everyone, welcome to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to show you how I go from this to this. I'm going to show you the makeup look which I've been doing a lot these days, which is really easy and quick and it looks very natural. Also, this video is sponsored by Amazon. Amazon is having its great Indian festive sale, so do check it out. And as usual, all the links to the products I'm going to be using in this video will be in the description box below. And without further ado, let's get started. So to start with, I'm just going to use the 10% Vitamin C Face Serum by Derma. I really like this one. I really like Derma skincare. They're formulated so well and I love using vitamin C serum during the daytime. Next, I'm going to use the Lotus Organics Plus Plant Retinol Cream. It also has SPF, so I like to use it during the daytime. It's a lot, but my skin was feeling really dry. That's why I'm applying little extra today. Next, I'm using the Sugar Illuminating Sunscreen. They have two variants in it, gold and pink. I'm using the pink variant, that is pink Trippin. It's like a strobe cream, so it's a sunscreen, but it also gives you a really nice glow like a strobe cream does. So I like using it, especially if I'm going to do my makeup, because it makes my makeup look really glowy. Applying a lot of sunscreen. Okay, it's gonna take a while for me to blend it all out, so I'm directly gonna show you the final result. Okay, now it's blended out and as you can see, it gave a really nice glow. Next, I'm going to use a little bit of concealer. For that, I'm using the L'Oreal Paris Infallible Full Wear Concealer. This is really full coverage, so a little bit goes a long way. And this is in the shade 317. For my go-to makeup looks, I just apply like a dot of it and also some on my spots as well. Maybe some over here. And I usually blend it with my finger only because that looks the most natural. But I recently got this Real Techniques concealer brush from Amazon and it blends the concealer so seamlessly that I want to use it today. So I just lightly dab. This brush blends the concealer without picking up a lot of coverage. And just for the final touch, I'm using my finger and just lightly dabbing the concealer under my eyes. It makes it look non-cakey. Looks like you're not wearing anything. And whatever's left on my finger, I just apply on my eyelids as well. As you can see, it's not, like full coverage, not everything is covered, but that's what we are going for. Now, before we set it with powder, I'm going to use a liquid blush. So this is a lip color by Tsara Cosmetics. I really like using it as a cheek tint. They have also recently launched a tint, by the way, but I really like the formula of this one. So I just apply like 2 dots because it's very pigmented. Over here, on my nose, just a little, on my chin. I also like to use blush stick sometimes. So this one and the Sugar blush stick are my go-to. I've been using it since like more than a year now. And I'm using this Sugar blush brush. I really like this brush. And I'm going to lightly blend it out. Also, whatever's left, I like to apply on my eyelids. You can blend it out even more if you want less pigment. Usually I skip highlighters because I already have enough glow going on, but for today's video I'm going to use a stick highlighter. I use them sometimes. So this is by Sugar again, and I'm just going to apply a little bit on the highest points, a little bit on my nose, some on my chin, and blend it out. I also like to use liquid highlighters sometimes, so I usually apply them while applying blush only and I blend it all out together. So I don't set my face with powder a lot, but I've been really enjoying setting my face with a compact. So I use the Charlotte Tilbury compact. It is so good, but it's very expensive, I know. So in today's video, I'm just gonna use the Maybelline Fit Me Loose powder, and I'm just gonna take like the tiniest amount. Before that, just dab so that there are no lines, and just set my under eyes. I've barely taken any powder because don't want too much powder. Set over here because this area gets oily. Some around my mouth area as well, and also my forehead, because my forehead, more than glowy, it looks greasy most of the time. So usually I just set my T-zone and my under eyes. I don't apply powder to the rest of the face. Sometimes I do apply over here wherever I've applied the concealer, but it took the blush away, so just going over with the brush again. I didn't take anything on it, just using the brush. For my eyebrows, I mostly end up using eyebrow mascaras only. Today I'm using this Brash by Fay Beauty. I really wish it had a smaller wand. So first I'm brushing it in the opposite direction. It really makes my eyebrows look thicker. Very carefully because this brush is really big for my eyebrows. And then I brush them in the correct way. So that's it for my brows. Something I do a lot is apply highlighter in my inner corner. So I'm using this Maybelline Master Chrome highlighter. Using this tiny brush and highlighting my inner corner with it. I love doing this. Also highlighting my brow bone. Just a little bit. Something I do sometimes is use a bronzer. So I'm using this bronzer by Sugar. I just take a little bit. Applying on my jawline and also contouring my nose. And also I like to apply a little bit on my eyelids. And I drag it like this. You know what? My blush can't be seen on the camera, so I'm just gonna put a little bit more. But I'm gonna use a powder blush because I don't want to ruin whatever we have done already with a liquid blush. I'm using this blush by Flower Beauty. I really like this one. And I'm gonna start from here and blend it inwards. Does this look enough? I think so, yeah. I love blushes. I usually go overboard with them because they fade out throughout the day. So I like to always put extra. For my lashes, I love to curl them first because it helps them look bigger. And what I do is, I know it's very unhygienic and gross, but I just like to do just so that it's slightly warmed up and it makes my lashes stay curled for longer. You can obviously use a hairdryer for this, but I tried to use it once and it just got too hot. I mean, of course you can control the heat setting and just heat it up for like not more than 3-4 seconds, just tiny bit. But yeah, like I'm just too lazy to do the hairdryer thing, so I just do don't judge. And I like to curl my lashes. This is by Colorbar. I've been using it since years now, and yeah, I think it's time to get a new one. But I really like the quality of this, so if I decide to buy a new one, it's gonna be most probably the same color. Did you see that? Before they get uncurled, I'm quickly gonna set them using mascara. I'm gonna use two of my favorite mascaras at the moment, L'Oreal Paris Lash Paradise and Maybelline Sky High Mascara. This one is more lengthening and this one gives volume. So I like to use a combination of both and it gives me the best lashes. So I'm going to use the Lash Paradise first. I'm using the Sky High Mascara. Look at my lashes. For my lips, I either use a lipstick or a gloss. In this video, I'm going to use a combination of both. So if I just want like a flush of color, this one is my favorite lipstick to use. This is the Nykaa So Creme lipstick. I have a review video on it separately. I had bought it only because one person had requested me for a review. Just for that girl, I bought this lipstick. I didn't even want it, but I really fell in love with it like while testing it out. So I just dab it a little bit So what I like about it is that it gives a nice tint to my lips and stays for long. So I just dab 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 dab. So it makes it look like my lips but better. Okay, so this is what I do. It does not look like I'm wearing a lipstick. It just adds a little bit of color. Okay, so that's option number 1. Option number 2 is I directly use a gloss. So this is by RENEE and it's in the shade Pucker Up Peach and it gives a nice peachy sheen, and I'm gonna use it on top of this only. So this is the finished look. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I love the glowy finish. It's mostly because of the sunscreen which I used. It gives a very nice glow. I think because of that sunscreen it's causing too much glow, so I think I'll have to apply a little bit more powder here because it will turn greasy with time. But if you have oily skin, please go in with more powder as your skin might need it. And of course you can customize this look based on your liking. I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you like this makeup look. I love it. This is my go-to makeup these days. If you enjoyed this video, please give this video a thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel. I upload new videos every Saturday, and this video was sponsored by Amazon. Amazon is having its great Indian festive sale, so do check it out. All the links to the products I used in the video will be in the description box below, so do check them out as well. And today's comment shout out goes to Aishwarya Raikar. Thank you so much for your comment and I will see you in my next video. Bye.